Hi there guys, Sam here. You join me once again for another video just to talk a little bit around the Golf R's, the coolant issues that I had with the Golf R, and basically whether or not I'm still kind of experiencing it now really. So I'll get straight into the video really. So yeah, once again the Golf R on just over 24,250 odd miles. Yeah, it really does seem to be clocking up recently. It's been a load of fun to drive, to be fair, specifically in the rain, and you know it's November now, and you know with the four-wheel drive, it's such a great car and I've been enjoying it and it's been fantastic to live with. I wanted to touch upon an issue I had with the coolant before, and I'll put a link to the video of that one just up here. And that problem was actually when I was going away on holiday, and basically there was no sort of warning lights, there's nothing to indicate that there was any problems, you know, coolant level low or engine overheating or anything like that. But I had noticed from, and again, check out that previous video and the link that I mentioned, and it was really, really low, like well below the minimum amount of coolant in there. And because it was quite hot and, you know, I was doing quite a long journey, I was quite worried, you know, I didn't know if there was a bigger issue. And I actually got really great feedback from you guys, actually, and that's why, you know, the community and hopefully the channel, hopefully the videos that I've done on this channel, and that's what I try to bring, and, you know, it was really, really useful. And I noticed, yeah, it was quite low. And I popped it into a VW dealer up when I was away, miles away from here, somewhere far up north. And he checked it over and he basically said, you know, have you topped up with water at all at any point during times you've had it? And I said, no, I've just left it. It's all fine. He said, you know, okay, I'll put a little bit of water in it. Keep an eye on it. Let us know how you kind of get on. And he topped it up with water. I think you can kind of get away with that doing it once without doing the full, like, engine coolant and all this kind of bits. So he did that, topped it up, and since then, and that was quite some time ago now, and since then I was sort of like, well, I wonder how it is now, because I do regularly kind of check it every now and then, but I was like, you know, I've done quite a lot of miles since then, and you know, as you can see from the footage as well, checking it out, it's looking really, really good. It's so this is a completely cold engine. I've literally only just did that recording a few minutes ago, and yeah, it's a little, the actual coolant is just above sort of the minimum line, not massively above, but it's in a perfectly reasonable state, and that's a big relief for me. You know, I don't want any issues, I don't want any niggling issues, I don't want to be going back and forth to the dealer and stuff like that. And you know, I've had, yeah, interesting dealer experiences before with VW, to be honest, and I'd rather just the car works, and to be honest, this one does. You know, I've had no warning lights, no issues, and no problems at all. And to be honest, again, a big testament to the car. I think the EA888 engine is a tried and tested motor, and it's so good. And you know, I've heard people saying, well, some of the issues that you can get from it, and one of them is potentially the coolant can go down quite fast compared to another car, particularly this one. You know, you're packing a lot of punch in a car, and it's got to, you know, pull around nearly 1.5 tons worth of car. So I'm really happy with that, and I wanted to give you guys an update just to let you know what it's like. You know, I like to try and keep the story going almost with the Golf R, to tell you that it has really been great. And you know, I'm interested to know other people's feedback on any sort of coolant issues that you've had with the Golf R, with your Golf R, or just things you know. And you know, let me know and let others know in the comments below. You know, I try to respond to every comment that kind of comes through. Other people on the channel try to get involved as well. I mean, I don't know if there's any sort of revisions or anything for this engine specifically, because, you know, if in the Golf R it's been out since 2014, mine's a 2017 car, so they might have refined things and done things to make it a bit more solid so there's no issues. And for me, it's been perfect. I mean, I think the only leaks that I've had is the air conditioning, which freaked me out back in the summer, to be honest. I thought I had a bit of an issue, but yeah, air conditioning on full whack when it was like 39 degrees here or something like that, and that's ridiculously hot in the UK. And even sort of driving back sort of late afternoon, evening time, car got proper hot, and you could see when I parked it up, you could see it dripping out the front. But obviously that's just kind of normal, you know, it was very, very hot. So yeah, all good with the Golf R, and you know, I've thoroughly enjoyed it and still enjoying it really. So yeah, just a quick video on that one, but you know, thanks so much for your support. Really, really massive appreciation to you guys, you know, getting involved in the comments, tuning into my videos around the Golf R, and yeah, you know, hopefully enjoying them and finding them useful. You know, I do try to build a bit of a community here, and yeah, hopefully it's kind of coming along quite nicely, and that's all kind of down to you guys, really. One thing I'd like to add, actually, every time I turn off the car, I get check safe lock or safeguard or something like that, and I'll put it on the screen now, and I have no idea how to get rid of that message, and I don't know what it means. I don't know if it means that I'm not double locking it or locking it correctly. I don't know. If anyone in the comments can let me know, that would be fantastic as well. But yeah, I'll leave it there. If you'd like to watch my latest video, click up there. If you'd like to watch a video I really think you'd be interested in, click down there. And if you'd like to subscribe, and I really, really hope you do, please click on the link just in front of my face. But, you know, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers, guys.